According to the CDC, suicide is the second leading cause of death for people ages 10 to 34. So, this means that it's really likely that you know a teenager who's considering killing themselves. What do you do to help these teens? Well, today I'm sharing 5 ways that you can help suicidal teens today. Hey there, welcome back. My name is Mallory Grimste, and in case you need a reminder, I am a teen therapist licensed to practice right here in Connecticut. And I'm here to help you build confidence and learn healthy coping strategies so you can keep rocking and rolling in life. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a weekly video. Today, I'm going to share with you 5 ways to help teens who feel suicidal. So let's jump into it. The first way to help is just to ask. So make sure if you are concerned or worried that a friend or family member may be considering suicide, ask them directly. Use the specific words death, dying, killing yourself, suicide. Use these words. They're just words. It's really important to be clear here. Clear is kind. And what I mean by that is a lot of people are afraid to use these words directly with teenagers because they're concerned that they're going to give them the idea. And here's the thing, if somebody is already thinking about killing themselves, the thought's already there. You're not putting it in there. What is really scary is that a lot of times the thought's already there, and people who are considering suicide are usually so overwhelmed with stress or shame or fear or depression that they don't know how to be able to access help. And they don't know who they can talk to about this. So letting them know that, like, hey, I'm a safe person and I'm okay with you talking with me about this can be really helpful in opening the door and starting the conversation so that you can get them help. Step number 2 is to keep them safe. So if you know that there are guns or weapons in their home or that they have access to these sort of things, make sure that they're in a secure, safe space. So this means that if you're a parent and you know that your teenager is self-injuring, you may need to do a room search if they're not willing to turn over those utensils. So that is not a forever strategy. There's no way that we can life-proof the world. But in the moment when somebody is actively considering or thinking about suicide, it's really important to remove any means necessary that can be harmful or make them unsafe. Step number 3 is to be there. You can be there physically with them. If they live alone, you can spend the night with them. If they don't feel good in their parents' home, with their parents' permission, of course, invite them to spend the night at your home, again, with your parents' permission. Whatever is going to help them know that you are there. So just letting them know that you are somebody who will be there for them. Now, don't do the impossible. Don't promise to be there 24/7 because that's not the real deal. I'm a therapist and I am very available for my clients, but I'm also still a human being. I need sleep. I need to go for bio breaks. I am with clients where I cannot be interrupted in a session. So that doesn't mean that if you are not available right then and there, you can be available at a later time. So making them aware that I can't be there for you 24/7, but I can respond as soon as I'm able. Anything like that would be hugely, hugely helpful. A lot of times, teens who are experiencing suicidal thinking are already feeling really alone. They feel like nobody understands them. They feel like nobody gets them. They feel like nobody cares about them. So, letting them know that you do and showing them by staying available is really, really helpful. So, another thing to consider in this point is a lot of teens who are suicidal are already feeling really crappy about themselves. So that means when they feel so bad about themselves, it's hard for them to trust that other people feel good about them too. So sometimes they do things that are really mean or hurtful in an effort to distance themselves from others because they don't feel like they're worthy of having good friends. This is not the time to pull away. This is the time to push in and let them know, hey, I'm here. That doesn't mean be in their face about it. It just means letting them know that I'm a person that you can come to if you need help. Step number 4 is help them connect to professional help. Suicide is a real thing. It's something that you can't undo. There is no restart button. If somebody completes suicide, that's it, game over. So it's really, really serious, and you want to make sure that they're getting professional help. It is so important to have social supports and help in friends and family. At a certain point, it's really important to help get them linked up with a therapist or a counselor who's trained to help support them through this process. They know what to look for and they know the limits. Please get these people linked up with professional help. It's not something to ignore. It's not something to be ashamed of. Lots of people go to therapy for lots of different reasons. Nobody is going to know why unless they tell somebody. If you have no clue where to get this sort of information, a really good source is your school social worker, or if there is no school social worker at your school, you can ask the school support professionals. That's usually the guidance counselor, school psychologist, those sort of people. They usually have a really good resource list because they're often the ones who are the first people professionally who help these kids and help get them linked. So they know who is good in your community and who's equipped to handle these sort of issues. Step number 5 is to follow up. It's so easy after the initial crisis is over to think like, oh, they're doing so much better. They're doing great. I don't need to check in anymore. You'd be wrong. When it comes to suicidal thinking, it's very rarely a one and done experience. Once that neural pathway is opened up, it could be reopened again. Because while it's expected that things will continue healing in a nice manner, sometimes things pop up that we can't always plan for. So make sure that you follow up and check in on your friends and family. Ask them, like, hey, how are you doing? I know, like, a few weeks ago, a few days ago, a few months ago, however long it's been that you were dealing with thinking about killing yourself. How are you doing with that? What's helping? Anything that I can do to help? Anything is helpful. Sometimes just asking and checking in again is a great reminder for these people that, hey, I don't only care about you when you're in crisis. I care about you all the time. So if you want even more videos on how to feel better and help yourself and other teens who are struggling with this and other mental health issues, make sure you watch the video on your screen right now and hit that subscribe button because you never want to miss a weekly video. Thanks for watching.